Don't be discouraged when God delays the answers to your prayers. On this Friday, the 23rd day of February 2024, my name is Clive Walsh, and I am privileged to read our devotional thought for today, trusting that it would be an encouragement to you and just what you need to hear to get you through the challenges of this day. And it is entitled, Delayed Answers. And the verse today, 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 11, and it reads, Then she made a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if you will indeed look on the affliction of your maidservant, and remember me, and not forget your maidservant, but will give your maidservant a male child, then I will give him to the Lord all the days of his life, and no razor shall come upon his head. That's 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 11. The late Pastor Chuck Smith wrote, Hannah wanted a son in order that she might be delivered from the incessant nagging of Peninnah, her husband's other wife. Day after day, she begged for release from the woman's torment. But God wanted more. He wanted a man to deliver his whole nation from their moral corruption. So he allowed the daily agony to mold and shape Hannah, and withheld the answer of her prayers until he brought her into harmony with his desire. And through his son Samuel, spiritual revival came. Maybe God has delayed the answers to some of your prayers. Maybe you have been waiting so long and feel desperate. If that is where you are, it is time to begin interceding before the Lord. As you do, God will astonish you by the changes He brings in your attitudes as He shapes and moves you into the place of harmony with Him. Usually, God has so much more that He wants to do, and you just haven't been brought to the understanding of that. The moment you realize that, you will see God's hand at work. And truly, if you desire to see the hand of God at work, align yourself with His will, and do so by surrendering all to Him and asking Him to make your heart's desire His heart's desire, and then you can pray with assurance that God will hear you, because He truly desires to give you the desires of your heart, because He is the one that truly put that desire there in the first place. So don't be dismayed at delayed answers to prayers. It is God's way of lining us up to His will. So may you find yourself doing that today, in Jesus' name. And that concludes our devotional thought for this 23rd day of February 2024. Clive Walsh here, asking God's richest blessings upon you and your family.